grandmother looked it up, right?
Well, first, a friend of yours in where we come from, his mother had told me about a place that she heard about, and we were trying to locate it, and then, yeah, her grandmother was able to find a referral place, so we got the referral for that.
There was a point in time where I was really depressed in my life and I didn't know what to do, so my mother found it a good idea to hospital, and when short terms didn't really work, we came to a long-term agreement that I would be here.
But it was a mutual agreement.
Yes.
Because I asked you, because you came to me,
Mm-hmm. I
and I
needed
said,
help.
do you want to go?
I needed help.
And she said, yes, I need help.
This facility, it was a lot nicer than any of the ones where we lived, and
Well, there's not a whole lot that we found that are the longer term
Yeah.
placements, and some of them that are
wouldn't take our insurance.
don't take insurance. And so this was, it was a godsend that you all were here, and plus, the location's nice.
Rock to Recovery, I was here before it started, and when it started, it was really helpful.
As far as mine, I was terrified because we're from Texas and it's so far away, and sending her so far away knowing that I wouldn't be able to visit that often. But the staff seemed like they were very caring. They really stick to the confidentiality rules, which I appreciate, even though we don't allow anybody around here. Yeah, everybody was professional. The intake process was very thorough, and that's something that I appreciated.
I just wanted to get help. I needed to get help, actually. And this place met my expectations above and beyond, because I thought it was going to be like the other treatment centers. And I was told here that in the beginning I looked like a lost cause. I was really upset, and I remember in one of the groups I was asked to share something that I really liked about myself, and I couldn't think of anything. And now I can say all of these things that I like about myself, all of the things that are good about the world, everybody I love, everyone that's close to me, and I've made it work.
I do like the fact that she had an individual therapist, that we had a family therapist, that there was a case manager that I heard from every other day, because at some of the acute care places where she stayed 10 days, it was 7 days before I heard anything.
Yeah.
Keeping in contact, if I ever had any questions, I could call the clinicians and ask them, and they would get back to me as soon as possible.
The fact that I'm sitting here today and smiling and not, or tapping my leg as bad, Nicole thought it was an earthquake one time.
Wow.
It was bad. I've had less anxiety, and I can take my PRN whenever I need it.
I think I am a lot more understanding. I have shared some things with Riley that, in the past I didn't feel it was necessary, because it was just some things that had happened in my past that frankly was nobody's business. But it was, and it was helpful, and I'm glad that it was helpful, and I think it opened some doors of communication there, so I think we can share things a little bit more. I think she's more willing to talk about things. She told me the other day, I have nails now.
Yeah.
And I'm looking, and she has nails now, and they used to be bit down to, almost down to the quick, and she seems more relaxed and more wanting to interact with her friends. I mean, she just, first thing we did when we got here is she called one of her friends, and, you know, her birthday's coming up, and we've got a list of people that we want to invite to the party.
If I would have chosen any rehab to be, I would have chosen this place.